much as I love each and every one of you and want to make love to each and every one of you, that's not going to happen tonight. No, I need to, I'm not really here to sign your bobbleheads and to take pictures with you as much as I would love to spend till 3 in the morning doing that with you guys. So what I have to do tonight is we're going to raise a little money for the Mona Foundation. Thank you for coming out. I understand there were 8,000 additional people we had to turn away at the door. More than Bill Clinton. He might have been president, but he was never been assistant to a regional manager. It's really wild being back here at the University of Washington campus where I spent one very long, very dark year of my life. And walking around Red Square, begging for change and studying at the Moda Kirk Library over there. And, so, you know, I was born and raised here in Seattle. I went to Shorecrest High School. The Highlanders down, it's a sucky high school. Trust me, it sucks, okay? But while there, I did some very serious research into the character of Dwight Schrute by participating avidly in Model United Nations, the chess club, marching band, where we wore kilts, because we were Highlanders. And what else did I do? I was in the computer club and played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. You know, the world of the geekdom of Dwight Schrute is very near and dear to me due to my Seattle upbringing. Then I came here to the University of Washington just for this 1 year, but the great thing was I met my wife in an acting class over in Hutchinson Hall. I don't know if that's an awe of like, you're married or that's cute. I didn't quite get that. So now it comes around because here I am, an incredibly successful, wealthy, ruggedly handsome individual. And then what happened was, you know, as my celebrity struck, because I've been acting for a long time before the Office took off, like 14 years. And I got a lot of requests all of a sudden to do appearances and things for charities and dinners and roasts and lend my name to things and my picture and things like that. That's perfect. And it was welling up for a long time. I have a long esophagus. Then I thought, okay, I am so friggin' huge right now. How do I use my television? That's what she said, thank you. Right there. They're like, okay, you guys are like, yeah, it's charity, whatever. The Office is so cool. So what happened was, I was like, how can I make the world a better place now that kind of people recognize me and whatever? And people from the Mona Foundation approached me, and as it turns out, my dad was friends with one of the founding members of the Mona Foundation, and so I asked him about it, and I checked it out, and I researched it, and I dug deeper and deeper and asked more and more people, and the more I found out, the more I realized, like, this is like the perfect charity. This is the perfect thing. This is it. This is everything I believe in, encapsulated in a nutshell. This organization is totally far out. They've only been around, they're small-ish for charities. I didn't want to be a part of like, Jesus. Just like The Office. Damn it, Jim! No, I wasn't doing Dwight. I was doing Bones. Jim Kirk. I got a pool of water sitting here. Anything for a laugh. But can we get back to the Mona Foundation? Thank you. More jokes. I don't have any more. The Mona Foundation is fantastic. What they do is they scour the world for existing grassroots charities involved in education that are already working in their community. And they lend their support directly to the needs of that. Oh, great. That's classy. He's a newspaper. I should have gone to one of the big charities. Whoa, ooh. You think UNICEF would give you a newspaper? Oh gosh, that's sweet of you. So the Mona Foundation scours the globe for existing charities that are working and directly lend them their financial support. If you go to monafoundation.org, or you don't have much money, but maybe your parents do, and you can literally say like, oh, this school in Tanzania needs a desk, and it's, $100, I can do that. 100% of your $100 will go buy that desk for a school in Tanzania. If you just donate to the charity regular, 97% of the money goes directly to making the world a better place. So it's not some Western organization going, you know what, we're going to come into your community and build you a bridge here that you've never had and that you don't need, or a soccer field or a well or whatever. It's about finding things that are already working and helping those. And it's small. It's been around less than 10 years, and it's got 30 projects in 8 countries that it's supporting right now. And it's a weird thing. I was taught, above all things, above anything, my parents really were like, you got to leave the world a better place because you were in it. And I think that's now I've done that already. I'm on the hit TV show. That makes people laugh, so done, thank you. But for you guys, it's really easy to, it's easy to do. It's easier than you think.
I've heard some rumors about a possible spin-off, maybe extended series of The Office coming out season after Scrubs ends.
Yeah.
Can you speak to anything about
Yeah, they're trying to look into that. And I know for a fact right now that they don't know if they're going to do it, what it would be, who would be in it, how it would work, anything like that. No, I'm serious. They're like, it's just in the purely conjecture phase. And it's, that's a tough one. It's a really tough. But there's been a lot of debates in our show, oh, should it be about the Utica branch, or should it be about corporate, or should it just be a documentary-style comedy about a different type of workplace? But there's nothing happening with that. So.
And one sub-question, if you could come over and play chess later, we've got a board set up.
Where?
275 South McMahon.
275 South McMahon. I'm going to be there at 1 a.m.
I love you.
I love you.
Fact, you are the most beloved actor since Jake Gyllenhaal, and people love him a lot. Do you ever get into physical arguments with jealous co-stars? And, supplementary question, what form of martial arts do you unleash upon them?
Answer. We like to get Brian Baumgartner really riled up, who plays Kevin the accountant, because we've started imitating him really well. I don't do it as well as some, namely John Krasinski, who's an amazing mimic, and Ed Helms, but we do a lot of Michael, listen, Oscar, tell him, Michael, tell him. And we do that on the set. And it's almost gotten physical. He turns around and he is a bear of a man. And it's almost gotten ugly. But I guess what I would use is, Crane.